Yeah, the game's a little I'm glad that it lets you play it offline, though it certainly doesn't make it easy for you. It complains the whole time. So we got through all this. We've actually made it very close to... I don't know if there's only 2 phases, but we've gotten very close to finishing phase 2 of The Nameless King, which makes me think that we're very close to finishing it. Might take me a handful of tries to remember all of the patterns here, but I was getting through the bird pretty consistently. Oh no! Oh man, I moved too far away to respond to that fast enough. My only problem with this fight is just, it kills my depth perception. Like, I just can't tell how far I am from the bird ever. That's fine. Yeah, last night when I was playing through this, I was getting through the bird using only about 1 Estus flask. Most of the time. So I've got this one mostly down, I just need to warm back up, I guess. Didn't expect that to be a double, but I just forgot. I've still got it. Timing tricked me. I don't remember the collection of attacks he's got. It's okay. As John Mulana is likely to do, he's going to pull himself up by his bootstraps. Oh, I don't have bootstraps. Oh, I think my dodge rolls were pretty poorly timed. I'm not too bummed about those. I guessed incorrectly what attacks I was about to receive and did not do a great job of dodge rolling them. Why won't you let me love you, bird? I have yet to get the timing exactly right on that one. When he whips around me, I have no idea when he dives in. It's fine. I kept getting got by that lightning attack in the first phase last night, but I think I've kind of gotten the hang of it. I was just dodge rolling way too early. Not being able to really see where the ground is to be able to time when it's going to attack the ground makes it really easy to just overestimate. I can't believe I was fortunate enough to not die to that. Fuck. His attacks are good. He's very good at what he does, I gotta tell you. If he, like, wants to put on his resume proficiency with Lightning Spear, I mean, you know, you can call him on it, but I think he's gonna prove himself to be right. Couldn't tell what was coming next, so I guess wrong. No, no, no. I mean, I know that it's on purpose, that it's designed to be this punishing, but the real hard part is that if you're not attacking at a distance, if you're right on the bird's head in order to deal damage, you really don't ever have a good vantage point on what the king's doing. Yeah, I'll kick a bird. I think if you wouldn't kick a bird, you're a coward. Yeah, good question. Why would I indulge in such cruelty under the circumstances? I read the attack correctly, I just got the timing wrong. It's gonna take me, I think, some time to, like, revisit all of the attacks he has and relearn the reads on them. Relearn the tells, I mean. This makes me a little bummed that I, didn't get it, that one really good run I had last night, because... like, I was in the zone on that one. Did you target the bird head? What the fuck? No! Oh, I dodge rolled. I'm dodge rolling into the projectile! I keep forgetting that has a projectile attached to it because I'm always right in his face. Maybe his name is Gwynson. Right, sometimes that has a punish on it, like, half the time. I dodge roll. You saw the dodge roll. That time I don't accept it, I'm sorry. I'm usually quick to defend this game if I think my timing's bad. You saw a half a dodge roll, and the game's like, I don't know. I think you're dead. Someone told me to go back to the jail and prove you're a dragon. And... That's what led me here. Everything else I've done myself. Surviving on 1 HP. Nope. Nope. Fuck you. All it takes is all it takes is like one bad spot. If you get hit by one attack at the beginning of a combo, you're getting hit by all the rest of the attacks in the combo. And some of those combos don't quit. Great. Nope. I don't know how it gave me that one. I was just trying to find an opening. I think I like 3 the best. I think as my first experience, 1 gets like an added bonus automatically. Like just because it was my first Souls game, I think it automatically gets a little buff. So it's hard for me to decide between 3 and 1, but I think that they're both fantastic. I mean, you're talking about a game series where every single game is like a 7 out of 10 or higher, so it's like, just because I didn't like Dark Souls 2 the best. In fact, I liked it the least. It's still really good. It's still a great game. Nope, hit. I mean, for me, Dark Souls 1 and 3 were, like, fairly easy 9 out of 10 games, if not higher. Dark Souls 2 was like a 7 or an 8. I don't know. It's like, it had some real flaws to it. Like, ones that even people who like the game have to admit it's got some, boy, it just kind of sucks at sometimes. But, like, that's what I'm getting at, right? Like, Dark Souls 1 had Blight Town, which means I should hate it. But because it was the first one I played, I like it a lot. Can't see you, buddy. There you are. Just thrilled to be a part of this again. I swear I hit dodge roll. What were you doing, buddy? Fuck. This game's hard. Why'd they make it difficult? What was up with that? Is there any, like, equipment change I could make that would be better for me? Slightly boost dex makes me stronger. Stamina recovery? I'm not sure stamina is a big issue for me. How much is gradually? Let's see how effective this is. I think I've got a ring with lightning resist on it. I'll check it out in a bit. Like, the damage I'm doing is pretty good, but I'm just gonna die more quickly. This is kind of hilarious to me. If I have any clothes or a ring that boosts lightning resist, maybe I'll try that. I'm willing to do that much at least. Is lightning magic damage absorption? Guess I can try that, right? Spirit Tree Crest. I'll just wear it to instill fear in him. Like, look, buddy, I can pull this out at any time, but I'm not afraid of you. I got hit by the thought of fire. Jean Mulana spent too much time thinking about how much it would hurt to get caught by the fire, and that caused me to take damage. Honestly, I admire his confidence just standing up on the back of a bird while it's flying around, you know? That's not a decision you just come to on a whim. It just untargets me sometimes in really unhelpful moments. No, 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 no. Fuck you. It's so frustrating. It's so frustrating that if he catches you, there's no way, like, you're gonna get hit by the remain. Like, if it just downed you instantly so that you didn't take further damage, or if you could dodge roll before the next attack came out, that'd be one thing, but to just stand there like an idiot and get hit over and over and over just sucks. I'm starting to think that this was specifically designed in such a way to be more challenging. No, I'm serious. I've given it some thought. And I think I'm onto something here, okay? Other people are maybe afraid to talk about it, but I'm speaking up what I know to be true. You can do as good as you want for like a minute and a half, but you make one mistake and it's over. It's okay. Based on the size of his health bar, that just means I have to play perfectly with no errors for like 4 minutes. I mean... cool. You know what's really cool about that is how I was standing there targeting the bird, and then I untargeted, not me, the game untargeted me, and then when I wasn't looking, I got stabbed in the back. I think that was very cool. I like this fight, it sucks a lot. What's up, Gilder? I guess I'll just try to stand back a little more so I don't lose track of him in the camera. You know, because the camera is intentionally trying to be bad here. I think they're doing it for artistic purposes, like... I think they're trying to make a statement about how video game cameras are sometimes bad. Yep, there you go. Of course! Get hit once, you're out, fucker! Please don't kick the bird's face. I mean, that's my real annoyance with this part of the fight, just the bird part. Is that I really have to play it fast and loose with swapping cameras and dropping the camera and all that stuff just to keep an eye on the action in this fight. It's really annoying. Well, what's up, Gilder? That's cheap as hell, dude. Fuck. I thought I was gonna get that one back. When I got hit and I wasn't dead, I was like, I'm gonna have a moment of downtime that I can drink Estus. Boy, the frustration. I feel like I've got such a good... Honest to God, you know what? Go ahead and call me an idiot for saying this, but I think I have a pretty good read on most of his moves. But the problem is that he's got some tells that lead to like 4 different attacks. And they're all like differently timed. Because he's really got 2 types of attacks, right? He's got a slash and he's got a thrust. And both of them come with, like, dive variants. And the dives are fine, they're whatever. Honestly, if all he ever did was those dive attacks, I think I'd be mostly okay. Yep, of course. Thanks for retargeting for me. God, I was really hoping that I wasn't going to accidentally target the bird's head. I just needed to get the fight back under control. And I couldn't even do that. What a mess. I don't even know what a midair is. So I don't know. Maybe that answers the question. Okay. Of course. I took a gamble on that one not being the triple. So glad none of these are landing, because my depth perception is apparently shit. I will forever get hit by that. I just can't figure out the timing on it. Let's just refill our stamina there. What? I dodge rolled that. Fuck you! God damn it, I can't believe I just did that. I don't think that's gonna count, right? It gives it to me? Why did it give it to me? Thank you for the resubs, Wizard said and Dr. No, both of them with square numbers. I got greedy because I was terrified that I was gonna get hit with 1 hit to go, so I just like went for it. God, that sucked. That fight sucked. That was hard. That fight ruled. No souls. Hey, another Titanite slab. Well, I think that's all the major points of interest in Dark Souls 3 pre-DLC. I'm certain there's lots of stuff I missed, don't get me wrong, I'm just saying major points of interest. I'm not worried about it. The only thing I would have done with souls is sink it in my weapon. I've already got plus 10 halberd, so. Who's the real winner? I only missed one boss slash area in the game. So I only remember one thing that I kind of read about when I was learning a little bit about Dark Souls lore. It was kind of incidental. I accidentally stumbled across it, but I was reading about Dark Souls 1 lore, and they talked about the, what's it called? The something pygmy. And in the thing I was reading, it was like, oh yeah, this is a guy in Dark Souls 3. I was like, well, spoiler. Furtive pygmy, thank you. Is that the thing? Is that the, like, big thing that I missed? Or is that DLC stuff? Alright, well, that's gonna be probably most of my Dark Souls 3. I think I'm content stopping there. I don't need to find every individual thing for me to be satisfied. The furtive pygmy was like the father of the humans, I thought. I'm glad okay, let me be honest for a moment. I kind of wish it had not let that count, because I kind of feel like I cheated it. I mean, I'll take it, don't get me wrong. But I do feel like it does feel like a hollow victory. That's not meant to be a pun either. Well, we did it. We found a lot of stuff, too. I'm pretty pleased with how much I found on my own. And I only needed a nudge to find Archdragon Peak. Let you do his lightning summon? So glad I found the champ. What's the champ? What's with this guy? Why is he such a downer?
Well, you're not alone. What is it now? Lost your head, had you?
I'm tired of you being such a downer.
You're as bloody mad as you like.
Bloodborne will be my next Souls game, yeah. For certain. It won't be right away. Oh my god, he's dead. Can I bring him back to life? He was my way of creating weapons out of the souls. Oh. Oh, I see. I will do the DLC, but I'll probably do what I did with Dark Souls 1 and wait until a friend wants to do co-op to do all the DLC for Dark Souls 2 and 3. I'm sure Smite would be interested, and I know Gilder's planning on playing through Dark Souls, so I think he'd be interested at some point too. So, you know, at some point I'll get around to it. I'm not in a hurry to do all the DLC stuff. Oh yeah, the Champion Grundir fight was super fun. I really enjoyed that fight. I gotta be honest with you, I can't think offhand of a fight I really disliked from this game. The Yorm fight was kind of a gimmick fight, which I'm, and the Ancient Wyvern fight was also kind of a gimmick fight. See, the thing is that I didn't mind the Great Tree, or the Great Wood, because it felt like it was a puzzle boss, like figuring out how to access all the things you needed to hit. It was the most tedious of them, but I didn't walk away from it feeling like I disliked it. You feel like they did it wrong? I mean, I can understand people not liking it. I did like it, though, is all I'm saying. I'm not trying to defend it, like, oh, you should like it, because here's all the things it did great. I'm just saying, I enjoyed it. Volnir is your least favorite? Which one was Volnir again? I'm sorry, I'm not great with all the names. Big skeleton. Gotcha, okay. Yeah. See, but Volnir was another puzzle fight for me. Like, once I figured out what the gimmick was, I was like, oh, cool, I can do this. And then I schmooved through that fight when I finally figured it out. Yorm was I guess Yorm ended up being the one I was most frustrated by. Just because it felt like, once I figured out what it was asking me to do, I was like, oh, this is just total nonsense, right? I loved the two brothers fight. That fight was super good. How was the fight with Prison Cole and Enshinine Chusol? It was good. It was a good fight. I think the two princes was probably my favorite fight in the end. Like, looking back at it, I think the two princes was my favorite of them. I just don't think this one had any particularly bad bosses. They had ones that I think people could dislike, but I don't think it had specifically bad bosses. Like, as much as I like the idea of Bed of Chaos, even I can say Bed of Chaos is a bad fight. I like the idea a lot. I like the idea of a fight that is just a platforming challenge. That's kind of what Ancient Wyvern was here, right? But I think that Bed of Chaos did it really badly, and I think you'd be a fool to argue that it didn't do it badly. Smelter? Ceaseless Discharge. I feel like I didn't really struggle with Ceaseless Discharge. I didn't do the gimmick kill. I actually killed it properly, but I didn't struggle with it. I feel like sometimes it's hard to understand what's bad about a boss if you don't struggle with it, right? Like, if you just do it in one, then you're likely to just miss what makes something bad. Okay. Dark Souls 2's Smelter Demon fight, I loved the Smelter Demon fight, and for all of the flaws that people talk about Scholar, I really liked that it became Pursuer, the game, because I enjoyed the Pursuer fights across the board. I do not expect everyone to have liked the Pursuer fight, but I liked the Pursuer fight, and that's all I can ever really say. Yeah, that run back was bad until I extincted half the enemies in that region. Dark Souls 2 just has so many design choices it made that weren't good.